Hey guys, we are here in a suburb of Cincinnati in this beautiful park. Welcome to the season 2 opener. Cue the music. Man, it's early morning. We're in this beautiful park in Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is the path. This is a walking path through the jungle. No, just through the forest. But this path is wonderful if you've never been out here. It's Sharon Woods. The thing about this path that I really like is that you can get lost here in an afternoon. Now, you can't get too lost, but it always brings you back to a central point. And that really brings me to my point about season 2. Season 2 is all about adventure, trying something new, getting out of your comfort zone, getting lost in a park. So that's what we're going to be doing in season 2. It's going to be music, it's going to be adventure, it's going to be stories. So this season opener, there is a story that I'm going to tell you with a song. And not all that's gonna happen here in this beautiful park. So let's go. Here's a story. A story about a man and a woman. They say opposites attract. And these two were certainly opposites. He was adventurous and always trying something new, and man, he couldn't be tied down. He was always wanted to go hiking or fishing or boating or something. And she was the total opposite of that. She would much rather be in the house reading a book or just relaxing. But I think it was those opposites that made them come together. She brought him down a little bit, and he pushed her up a little bit. And for a while in that relationship, that seemed to work. He would lug her on his adventures, and she would willingly go. But he would also stay in the house with her and always looking out the window and seeing what was going on outside. Over time, they realized they couldn't probably keep this up. So she blessed him to go off and live his adventure, and he blessed her to be who she was. And they would meet after those adventures. And she would always say, hey, can you bring me dinner? Or hey, can you bring me groceries? And at first, this wasn't a big deal. He didn't think anything of it. But over time, he saw this multiply. He was always bringing her something. And it didn't dawn on him that she didn't want to leave the house. They continue to see each other. And one day he enters her apartment and he realizes that all her decor is suitcases, like she's planning to go somewhere. So he asked her, hey, what's up with the suitcases? She was like, oh, I just like them. It's just a good choice. And he went over in the family room where his parents gave her a TV, and he said, hey, where's the TV that my parents gave you? Well, I gave it away. I don't really watch it. I thought somebody else could use it. And then something in the back of his mind began to gnaw at him. He started to think about all these behaviors. So he began to speak to a professional about it. And he began to ask her about, is everything okay? You never want to leave. You have these suitcases, you're giving away stuff. Is everything okay? And she would always reassure him things are fine. And the conversation would never go more than that. So he continued to see this professional, He would invite her and she never, ever would go. He also continued to go on his adventures. And that began to pull him in that direction. And she continued to be who she was and be in seclusion. And that pulled her where she wanted to go. And the weight of all these things and not talking about all these things, this relationship eventually folded. So they eventually broke up. But the cool thing about this couple, former couple, is that they would stay in contact every couple months. Hey, how are things going? Every couple months they would hear from each other. And then he got in a relationship and obviously put all his time and energy into that. And a couple years it went by and realized he hadn't heard from his friend. So he wanted to check on her. So he looked her up. And once he looked her up, he saw that there was a memorial for her and that she had taken her life. This song I'm about to share with you is about his experiences. It's about him seeing all these things going on within this relationship and within this person and wanting so desperately to want to try to help. Take a listen.
Filter-covered photos only on your wall. Didn't go out to dinner, no, not even at all. Wasted time living inside. Sorry in every phrase. Paint a picture of a girl I know. Think you deserve, and it's so hard to imagine what this all really means. And it's so hard to imagine living this life in these chains. 'Cause I can't stay here all night, wrapped up in spite of these things. I don't wanna be your security blanket, man of your dreams. Say it's a rage, say give it time. Losing hope, time flies by. Sick and tired of those silly games, push and pull, yeah, and it stays the same. Step outside and feel the rain. Think you deserve, and it's so hard to imagine what this all really means. And it's so hard to imagine living this life in these chains. 'Cause I can't stay here all night, wrapped up in spite of these things. I don't wanna be your security blanket, man of your dreams. It's over and over again, losing my grip, truth revealing to me. No matter how hard I try, it's never enough. to please. This life we are living's a lie. Hard to break free. Sorry to ask you tonight, who's there for me? Or to imagine what this all really means. Hard to imagine living life in these chains, 'cause I can't stay here all night, wrapped up in spite of these things. Don't wanna be your security blanket, but the man of your dreams, but the man of your dreams. Man of your dreams. That's our season opener. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. Peace and love.